see. Let's see what's happening. Is it gonna go live? Looks like it's going live. Hi,
Yes, that's
chat
live.
room.
Now if Twitter will go.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Sunday for me to you guys. Happy Saturday to all of you on Saturday evening, afternoon.
I was like, oh crap, did I miss a day?
No, it's just me.
Jesus Christ.
It's okay. It's Sunday. It's Sunday here. Remember, I am future girl, as Ben had.
I've had like 4 hours of sleep, so.
I hear you. That's a cute little one, Faye. Where's that one from?
Oh, Christ.
That's a nice little cute one. Hi guys. Chris, Rod, Fair, Zap, Zaya. Thank you. Rod, yes, it's Sunday there, I'm guessing. But beer time. I would have thought it's probably about what, 1 a.m. for you, Rod? Maybe. Got it right. Yes. Excellent. Ty was here. Hi guys.
Hello.
Now let me just double check. Can we hear the most important one? Hang on. Let's try this.
Coffee is my blood.
Let's try that one. That is the most important. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna guess we'll be okay for the intro and outro. Okay. Stream elements went live that were live, so that's good.
Yeah, that took long enough. I was like, is it gonna go?
Sound is okay here. Excellent. I hadn't changed anything from last week, but the computer did do the update, which I was like, please.
Oh no.
Don't mess anything up. Hang on, let me put my watch on silent because that's gonna annoy me. There we go. Yeah, so it's always a bit like, what do you call it? Like, it feels a bit like, higgledy-piggledy after updates where you quickly check sound, audio stuff, and you're like, yeah, everything looks okay, and then you try and do something, and you're like, something's not right, and then you go back in and have to fine tooth comb where the audio is, if that makes sense.
Or you're just really forgetful and you mute your mic right before you go live because you had to take care of something, and you come back and then you do a 3-hour stream and nobody's really talking in the chat, and you're like, did I ever unmute my mic? I did. I didn't think I had, but I did. I was like, oh crap.
Wow, that's awesome. I love it. So you could have just been going, it could have been a no audio. You know how some people
Yeah,
just
I was like, oh god, I'm gonna have to edit another effing 3-hour video.
Fantastic. Just do the what did they call it? Voiceover.
Yeah.
Could you imagine
like,
voiceover
really?
on this show? Just anyway, that's the thought for you guys, for that you sit there absolutely killing yourselves laughing during this one. So it is 10 a.m. my time, so it is time to get started. Everyone ready? You ready?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Whatever it is you enjoy about the World of Warcraft, we have a challenge for you.
Adventure.
Crafted.
Flowers.
This is the WoW Challenges podcast, and here's your host, Lita.
Hello and welcome to the WoW Challenges podcast. This is episode 324. Today is Saturday, January 21st, 2023. Or if you live in Aussie land or anywhere that's in Sunday, it's Sunday the 22nd. which is technically it's me and Rod at the moment, I think. So that's pretty much it. So happy Sunday or happy Saturday, depending on where you are. Anyway, I am your host, Lita. Joining me this week is my trusty person of doing lots of things and being such a major excellent help. Thank you, Nisi.
The challenge secretary.
I don't know. There should be title. There should be a title.
I'm
don't
just
know what
the secretary.
it is.
I just work here.
Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. So how are you?
I'm here. I'm awake somehow. I don't know how, but here we are.
Well, if you've got your choice of beverage, I think everyone grab your choice of beverage, whatever you're having. Everyone take a sip, because I think, it's that time of the day. Whatever time that is. Just to have a little, a little sip. Mine's coffee, of course. Because, as we all know,
Coffee is my blood.
pretty much. Anyway, Mrs. Rock Guru's here as well. Hi, welcome everyone. We've got Fair, Zep, Zaya, Chris is here, Nisi, I see you in the chat room. Tiber, did I say Tiber? Mrs. Rock Guru. So we've got a nice little chatty chat room over there. So thanks, guys, for joining us. We do appreciate it. I don't think it's going to be a super long show, but we do have a few things to talk about. And first off, last week, as you can see, well, for those watching, I have the banner down below. We dropped a pacifist contest last week called Honoring 5 Pacifist Style. This is a pacifist leveling contest with a little bit of the 5 twist. This was in honor of 5. So the twist was there's no cooking and no fishing for a pacifist, which I must admit, I'll talk about in a moment. For me, you know how much of a struggle when you're walking past that fishing trainer, especially in Stormwind, and you're like, oh yeah, I've got to go get my fish. No, no fishing.
Now, see, one of my pacifists, I may have learned fishing and cooking, but I never did any of it. It was just faster for me to just go collect herbs.
Yeah.
I never even bothered with it.
Yeah. It's just always been, it's like one of those things to break up the, I guess, like the monotony of always just going herbing and mining, that I've noticed, like for me. So it's really good to go, okay, well, I can go do the fishing, go do some fishing, go do a bit of cooking, go do the dailies. So, so that kind of, it was a little bit
see,
like...
on that one pacifist, I wasn't even doing dailies on them. I was strictly just gathering.
Hug a tree, Stir says. Yes, that is true. Welcome, Stir. Nice to see you. Fair says trees get lonely too. Fair has also said, and one of us misses it. That's the fishing and the cooking. I know, you've only got one more week of the contest, Fair.
I'll leave the tree hugging to Stir, or our trees have ants the size of bees.
Exactly. After the contest finishes, if you want to then go and get your cooking and the fishing, that's fine. But for contest, yes, there's no, you will be red flagged. So let's have a look. So what it was, so just a brief breakdown of the contest, and it's still going. We've still got a week, technically just under a week, because this time next week it will be finished. So we've got a solo challenge. It's night elf class only. So you can be either male or female, whichever one you want to, but it's just night elf. All classes are allowed except Death Knight and Demon Hunter. All specs are allowed. Professions was no cooking or fishing, otherwise red flagged. Add your toon between level 10 and 20, and don't forget you have to opt in for the contest. There's a little checkbox on the contest page that says, yes, I want to opt in for this contest. If not, you will all you'll do is put yourself on the normal pacifist list. Okay.
Yes.
And we don't go and flip that around. So if you forget to do that, we're not stuffing around with it. Onus is on. Just tick the little doobie. Chris, thank you very much. That's beautiful. Appreciate that. Hi, Taco. Nice to see you. Thank you for the bits, Chris. Thank you. Mwah. Kisses, hugs. Sto says, who needs another week? We'll talk about that in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So, first off, let's have a look. Alive. So we've had a total of 18 toons registered for the contest. We have got 8 alive currently and 10 dead, which I thought was very interesting.
That's pretty brutal.
That is for the most non-brutal challenge that we have. 10 dead. That's 55.56% dead in a contest. That's
eye-opening and very surprising, and a head
It
scratcher
is.
of what y'all do.
It is quite like, wow. All right. So I thought that was very interesting. Out of all the classes, so you could play any class of Night Elf other than, as we said, Demon Hunter and Death Knight. I was interested to see where it was going to go. However, all we've had are rogues, druids, and some warriors. That's
Yeah, I'm really
interesting.
surprised. I was talking about making a mage in one of my streams, but I just didn't have the time. I'm so busy this week. But I would have thought, there would have been a couple other colors up there
I thought so too. I thought there might be,
to stretch your creative legs. I was like, oh, we'll probably have a couple of mages to port around or something, make
Yeah.
things easier bouncing back between the continents and stuff. And nope, you all just went druid rogue.
Yeah, pretty much. So we've had 11 rogues, and what do we got? 5 druids and 2 warriors. So that I thought was really interesting.
Interesting class choice.
Yeah, absolutely. So very, 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 very interesting. I thought for sure there might have been a little different. I went druid because I don't have a night elf druid passy. My druid is Tauren.
That's
All my druids were Tauren. The first one I lost at, I can't remember what level. She's now the bank toon on Horde side. And my current live passy druid is Tauren as well. So I hadn't done the night elf. My big girl, my passy Alita, is a night elf rogue. So I was trying to step beyond, just going rogue. So I thought, no, let's go the druid night elf side, and we'll see how that goes. So, but looking at, as I said, we've had 18 people pop in. So looking at the top 8 we've got on the website, because all we've got is 8 alive. We've got 10 dead, 8 alive. So let's have a look at what we've got. So at number 8, we've got Passy Zep, which I'm going to guess is Zeptimus in the chat room. So well done. Level 10. And he went a rogue. At number 7, don't know who this is. Passy Lita 5. Don't know who that is. Is at level 12. Level 12 and is a druid. Number 6 is Sneaky 5 at level 21. They are a rogue. Number 5 is Farrah Vegan. Love it. At 24, and she's a rogue. Number 4 is Morvenna. Not sure who that person is, but Morvenna
I have an idea.
is 32.
I think I might know.
Might know. They're EU, so...
Okay, no, then it's not who I thought it was.
So I'm not 100% sure. Morvenna is 32. They're a rogue. 3 is No Kills. They're a druid. And this is now the top 3 at the moment is where it's blowing my freaking mind, because you guys, what? No Kills at number 3 is 62.
I think I know who No
What?
Kills is.
I think I should know. It's like a name that's
believe
really
I know.
familiar.
I don't think you know who it is. I don't think you do.
I'm sure we've had no kill stuff previous, but anyway, we'll see. They're EU, so anyway.
Oh, maybe it's not who I thought it was.
I think I know who it is, but anyway, doesn't matter. Number 2, we've got, well, it's 1 and 2, but 2 on the website chart is what I'm doing. Is Contester, which is Stir. At 67, he's a rogue, and also at 67 is Zaya Part 5, which awesome, great name as well. Is 67 and a rogue. Guys, have you slept? Because I'm
Well, sir, we do have tiebreaker rules, so, you know,
time.
right now you're listed as second.
Yes. Did you sleep? Did you eat? Please tell me.
You can
'Cause
eat and play at the same time. I'm thinking
in
sleep
a
was very
week.
little.
Week is just, you guys have blown, for a pacifist, like, you've just blown where I thought we would be by the end of the contest. This is week 1, so whatever you 3 are doing is just like, whoo, unbelievable. So yeah, so that is how the contest is going at the moment. My goal, I think I'd said last week, I knew there was no way I am ever... Actually, this is a thought that I had last night while I was not only doing playing my contest tune, but also while I was doing my jigsaw, because I'm into jigsaws and I've been watching some speed puzzlings, and of course you guys know we've done speed runs, we've seen people do that, I've watched it on YouTube, all that kind of thing, and I'm thinking,
Ooh, I have a channel for you.
I just, it is not something I am ever gonna be able to be any good at. That's not what I do. Like, it's, you know, you gotta know yourself and know where your strengths are, and that is not mine. So to watch people do speed runs of various things is kind of, you know, it's very interesting. And yeah, you've just, again, just blown my mind, because I didn't think as a passy we would get to 67 in a week.
Yeah.
In a week. Even if
Yeah.
you say, you know, you're sleeping and eating, like, even if you say, well, all I've done is, yes, I've concentrated on that tune, but I've still had a life, and I've still, you know, slept and all that.
Like, I was thinking maybe
blows my
by
mind,
Wednesday,
so.
you know, after
Yeah.
the event started, but, you know, we'll talk about that in a minute.
So, yeah, it's just, again, amazing. Well done. Thank you to everyone who's taking part, and I hope that if there's anyone in the chat room who wants to give it a go, Pacifist is it is very fun. It is a different mentality to think about. You have to, you know, as opposed to a normal tune and thinking about what Iron Man does, what a Bloodthirsty does, you know, just that kind of thing that you've got to have no
Pacifist
kills.
is scary.
It is, but at the same stage, you know, it gets you out of that mindset of thinking about, oh, well, I can just sit down and play a normal tune. Once you get in the groove of it, it blew my mind. I mean, I will say that for how many years, Fair will tell you, how many years I would say, who wants to play a pacifist? It just does not sound...
Rather... What was it? I think you said you'd rather poke your eye out with a rusty nail at one point than play pacifist.
I know. We used to, you know, I certainly talk with Stone about this on the show in the first few years, you know, and then I thought, you know what? It's no use saying, like, I'm a believer in you should give something a go. Obviously not with everything in life, but for this kind of thing, I thought we'd give it a go. And both Chris and I had made tunes, and we were kind of not... It wasn't a little competing, but we were having our journeys that were separate but together. So we could ping off each other and things like that as we were leveling and seeing what was working for her, what was working for me, you know, taking all the information that we had from people... Fair, 5, you know, from Zaya, from Stir, from all people that were very good at playing or had played a lot of pacifist, you know, taking all that. So, and I just fell in love with it. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And that blew my mind. So yeah, so if anyone's sitting in the chat room thinking, is this something that I want to go, I say give it a go. It is...
Yeah, I mean, what do you got to lose to try it?
Yeah, all you're going to do is, you know, if you kill your tune, why don't just roll another one? Try it again. If you get
Or if you don't like it, you can delete it. Like, you know, it's not a big deal.
Exactly. But there's something very... once you get into the groove of it, I think after I got to a certain point, first 5 levels were, anyway, I'll talk about that in a moment. But yeah. Just give it a go. But again, you guys blown my mind. Wow. So well done for everyone who's in the contest. Thank you. That's amazing. And if you're still going out there, go, have some fun. Don't kill anything. Please be very careful when people are around, because as we know, proximity kills are very real, and they are very, what would you call it?
The range has been
Unstable.
A lot bigger now. Yeah. And just as a reminder, guys, we know the contest is going to end at like 7 p.m.-ish next Saturday night. However, you want to be logged out about 10 minutes before the end to make sure that you go and manually update your character, and that there's no API timeouts and anything to make sure you're showing the correct level. Because when our report runs at the end of the contest, it's not going to update it for you. At least I don't think it's going to. So you need to make sure that you're taking that step and that your character is registering as the correct level.
Because the API is so freaking a pain in the ass and has been for quite some time, we can't guarantee that the report will just automatically take everything. I don't know if that's something Desires will look at before it runs. I don't know, but just make sure you've logged out at least 10 minutes beforehand. Go and manually update your tune, because whatever is on the report is what Chris and I will be going off next week.
Yes.
For the end of the contest, okay? So, so please just be aware of that. Anyway, again, thank you guys. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. All right, let's talk about our weeks in WoW. What have you done? I'll get to mine in a minute because I need to take a breath because I got some stories to
fine.
tell you. Yeah. How was your week in WoW been?
Kind of hectic. Russell and I have been farming since middle of December to
Mhm.
get enough gold for tokens, and we finally got our last tokens, so we both now have Diablo 4 base, and that was a lot of farming. So
Yeah.
we have that now. Now I just have to try to get some time tokens to actually play with. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. We'll see what happens.
What's the
But
token down to at the moment?
earlier this evening, about 2 hours ago, Taco told me it was sitting at 136.
136.
I think so.
Damn.
If I'm remembering correctly, it's been fluctuating between like 136 and 150 like the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but you know, I've got like 50,000 set aside. I haven't had much time to farm in the past couple of days, so I need to find the time. But I've been busy with stuff outside of game too. So, I did manage to squeak
139.
in some bloodthirsty leveling.
Nice. Excellent.
I don't know how, but I did. I was like doing like two XP chunks, 2 XP mini bars out of the big bar a day.
Yep.
And it was taking me about 2 hours on the disc priest, and so she is now sitting at 63.
Nice. Well done. That's awesome because I know you've been busy, and
Yeah.
she's getting there.
Understatement.
She's getting
Yes.
there.
Slowly. Yeah.
Absolutely. Hang on, let me just go back to the chat room. What's Taco saying? It's 1:39 right now. Fair says, I think we'll want to hear the stories from everyone who hit 60 and above. So many ways to play. Absolutely. Be prepared. Let me look straight down the camera. You guys know who you are. I will want to have a discussion with you in the future on the show. You know who you are. And of course, anyone else that would like to. Absolutely. Just let me know if you want to. I'm
They'll just
happy
need like
to
a
have
week to
everyone.
sleep first.
Yes, absolutely. Alright, so let me go back to what else we've got. Zai says you run out of passy save quests around 56 to 55. Okay. Fair says I'll never be fast. Tried and died. Absolutely. And I think, you know, some people are very good at like honing that. That's not one. It's not something I can do. So, well done to those people that can do that because it is amazing to watch. Like,
I
phew,
made-
you just
I made the
go.
mistake on one of my pacifists where I was crossing over my bloodthirsty loop because there was flowers in it to pick and there wasn't that many hostile mobs in there.
Mhm.
And several times on stream, I was clicking a mob to go and attack it. I'm like, no!
Hate that. Hate that.
It's like, this is not a killing character.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Stir says, all in good fun and in the name of 5. Absolutely. That's the main thing. Again, you know, it's honoring someone that means a lot to the community and literally, you know, we're going to miss him greatly. So, so thank you to all that are having fun with it. We do appreciate that.
Yes.
Alright, my week in WoW, which has been very limited, but what I have to say is, yes, I did start a contest tune after last week's show. And so Passy Lita V is Passy Lita 5, and I hit level 12. I didn't get much playtime, I got no playtime during the week, but I had got to... Originally, I got to level 7, and I can tell you, starting that tune off. Oh my
Yeah, I can imagine.
god! I was going a little stir crazy trying to figure out.
Those
what
first
I
5
was
levels
doing.
are so painful when you don't have anything else going on.
Yes, I was like, what have I done? What have I done? Anyway, I got to level 7 last week, like my Sunday, so after the show, and I was only able to sit down yesterday and pick it up. So I got from 7 to 12, and all I've been doing is I've been doing a little bit of, like discovery. I have not used the flight toys yet. I'm like, no, I'm taking Fair's advice and I'm just doing a bit of discovery, going to do some, those breadcrumb hand the questing, go see such and such, so run over there, etc. And yeah, so it's been interesting because of course you start off and you can't get your skills for mining and herbing until 5. You've got very limited money because I couldn't afford bags. We've got no Darkmoon Faire, and all I'm doing is trying to run everywhere and take the free flights. So go back to Stormwind, go back to Darnassus, go back to Ironforge, because I could see, that's a freebie flight. I can take that one. But I did get myself back to Karanos and started my loop of Tinkertown and Dunmorrow, like just doing the loop. So it took a bit to get over there, but I did get there. I had to go back to Stormwind last night, and again, reasons not to play your challenge tunes when you're tired. And I had slightly broken my rule because I wanted to get my tune to a certain level to just be like, I think I said last week I'd like my tune to be, by the end of the contest, level 20 or between 20 and 25. Like, I really would like to, with time constraints, try and, put some effort into it and get it to that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to push through a little bit. Anyway, I got back to Stormwind, and I'm running. She's in druid form, in cat form, and I'm running along. And of course, I'm absolutely paranoid that the goddamn sewer beast.
I still have not seen him this expansion, but then again, I'm not in Stormwind that often.
I've seen him a few times, but never on a challenge tune, thankfully. I am paranoid though that it's going to be one of those things that all of a sudden I'm going to be running towards the sewers and want to go over a bridge and he's going to pop up. So I'm always a little paranoid of double checking, see if res scanner or whatever's going to go off, always just kind of double checking. And as I'm running and I'm like, no, okay, he's not around, that's cool. I'm just running along the sewer, and all I've done, and I'm feeling quite comfortable, is I've just nodded off.
Oh no.
Just for a second.
Oh no.
As I'm running along the road at the top of the sewer. So you can imagine what's happened. I'm running along, because you're running in a straight line. I'm not paying attention. I've nodded off for not a very long period of time. Probably enough that I've gone over the side into the sewer. And then probably within, I don't know, maybe no more than 5 seconds, I've realized that I've nodded off, come back. My tune's floating in the water, and I've just gone,
oh dear.
Now I need to get out. And I was praying to the Warcraft gods that the sewer beast
Stormwind
did
Water Authority
not spawn. Anyway, I got myself out as quickly as I possibly could. got myself away from there and did what I had to do, which I think was hand in a quest or just it was do something. Hearth back to Dumoro where I am and logged out, and I was like, great, done. I can't do it. So yes. So always remember my rule number 1, leader's rule: do not play your challenge tune when you're tired. Be very, very careful in Stormwind. It was not a good feeling, that's for certain. But yes,
Man,
I had lucked out. It was okay, fair. But it was enough to give me that heart start of, oh my god, like I didn't.
That Stormwind Water Authority needs some more workers there so that they can keep tabs on that sewer beast better.
Yes. So that was the fun one, and yeah. Zai says saw a couple of times. Yeah, Fair says he's around. Stir says Sewer Beast has a bumper sticker that reads, "How's my driving? 1-800 Chris W."
Oh my god!
Now that would be an
Wow.
awesome t-shirt right there. I can just see it. Or a bumper sticker.
Wow.
Oh, I love it. What else is there? Zai says, I always try to use the inside streets. That's probably not a bad idea. So I did.
Yeah, but if you have to go
think
from like
about
the
it.
port over, you're gonna cross the canal at some point. So it'll only work for some situations.
Yeah. But it's probably easier to kind of go the long way and be safer. And that way then you've just got that one that kind of goes across.
See, I hardly ever
Yeah.
see him on my server, but I'm on a normal server, so I guess people are just killing him.
Probably,
So I don't
yeah.
know. Because I know a lot of
So-
you guys are on Wormrest.
So anyway, I'm level 12. It's okay. We're getting there. But yeah, so I've still got I'm still alive.
Despite your attempts,
No.
you're still getting there.
My attempts of killing myself off, absolutely. So yeah, it's been definitely an interesting one and I keep going to want to go, I need to go get my fishing, I need to go get my cooking. No, you can't. Back off. So yeah, it's but it's been fun. So just we'll get there. So another week to go on the contest. So we'll see. My aim is to get to 20 this week. We will see.
I'm tempted to try it, but I've just got so much on my plate this week. I don't think I'm going to be able to squeeze in any time.
Well, I was the other thing was, because I was hoping to sit down yesterday, and you know what, we'll just go straight into the news.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Let's just do it, because my plan had always been I was going to sit down Saturday, I'll be able to start doing the elders, I'll be doing all that, and then Blizzard goes and changes the date. Thank you.
Yep.
So
Surprise.
everything was fine. We sorted the show notes last week, and it was like, yay, elders, it's all showing. It's gonna start on the 20th, which is, cool, excellent. And then
like a couple
Blizzard
of days
changed it.
before, yeah, I saw a thing about patch notes, and they were saying, oh, we're gonna get there's gonna be a new achievement for honoring the elders in the Dragon Isles. I'm like, oh, we're getting new elders this patch. Okay. And it didn't quite coincide in my brain. Patch is Tuesday. I thought they were just gonna throw them in at the start of the event, and then I got up late and I'm trying to rush to get the update article sorted, and I'm loading in and I'm like, start dates, and I looked them up. I'm like, that's not right. And then I jumped in WoW and checked the calendar. Wait, that matches what WoW had said. What in the fresh hell happened? So yeah, they moved the start date of Lunar to coincide with the patch dropping when they decided to put the elders in.
yes.
Yep.
So yay. But anyway, it is we'll see. So they've pushed it back to start on Tuesday, 24th. Hey Moo. Yeah, which is, as I said, my hope was to sit down and do some of that, which would also help, but you know,
So mad.
yeah, it was really, I thought
That's
it was,
to put it nicely.
yes, I thought it was quite interesting that really no one knew about the change months
Yeah.
ago. Anyway,
Like they laid out a roadmap for content update and
Mm.
and nobody changed the calendar. Like,
Yeah.
hello, events department?
so that was fun news. But anyway, Elders is starting, so Lunar Festival will start. So at least the pacifist contest tunes will get some benefit. Obviously, I'm disappointed because I thought they were going to get a bit more benefit from it. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing. Well, that's what we were going on for. You know, Luna on the
I did not
Wowhead
even see that.
had
I saw yeah, like
originally
they had a post for Wrath.
originally they had they hadn't updated the article on the Lunar Festival guide, but the dates were updated to the 2023 dates, which had said it started on the 20th of January. So
Yeah,
anyway,
they've been doing the guide updates on Wowhead a little bit funny lately. They'll
Yeah.
like change the date, but they don't change anything else until like 2 or 3 days into the event, and then the actual article guide's been updated lately.
it weird. Anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, so be prepared. This week is obviously going to be a huge week because we do have the patch, what is it, 10.0.5 hitting this Tuesday.
Yeah.
Lots to happen. Please be very careful, especially with we're gonna have to see how the transmog stuff goes with the white
Yeah, I
and the
don't
grey.
know.
We'll wait and see. So hopefully we're all gonna be like, yay, it's what we want.
Yeah, I've seen it worded like a couple different ways, although I saw something on Wowhead that made me think, no, maybe we are thinking right. It's just the other articles were worded funny. But there's just been enough of a play on the wording where there's this tiny little
It's a bit
seed
of
of doubt of, is this actually working the way we think it was going to?
Yeah. So, you know, again, if that's something that you're going to look at, please go and double check it on a non live challenge tune. I just
Yes.
don't
Yes, challengers have a way of finding bugs with their faces.
That's
so
right. So
be careful.
yeah.
Scout it first.
Yeah. Non H says looking forward to the trading post. Absolutely. Like there is a lot coming in this patch. For a little patch, it's quite big. So we will
For so soon of a patch,
we
it's
will
big.
see. Yeah. Tiber says looks like the front runners could hit 70 before Lunar Festival kicks in now. I know, right? Again, you guys have blown my mind. So amazing. Alright, the other thing that I want to say, so we've told you about Lunar Festival will kick off. The patch also kicks off, hits on Tuesday the 24th of January. Also, congratulations to Elfster on becoming our third Dragonflight Iron Man champion. Again, Stir. Crazy good. Wonderful. And obviously, you know, 67 already on his pacifist tune. What? Him and Zaya. What? Amazing. Very, very cool. So congratulations, guys, on that. Alright, let's do State of the Challenges. Irons. Hit me with
Yes.
the irons, please, Nisi.
Okay, apologies on name pronunciations. I did my best. So we have Renatus, level 10 in 10th position, but you are red flagged for heirloom gear. That is not allowed. I guess you forgot you were a challenger, or just maybe a rule got broken and you were like, forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ninth was Iron Al at 35. Eighth was Birdman Bear at level 39.
Love it! What a great name! I hope that is a druid.
I hope so. I don't know. The report might have said, and I just missed it. But seventh was Iron Brain, also at 39. Sixth was Pumpkin Seeds at
Aw,
level 40.
cute.
Well, that was an odd name for an iron, but okay.
That's
I would have
cute.
gone pacifist with that one.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. So fifth was Iron Sen, 43, but RIP. Fourth, we've got Priest Stir at 60. Zaya Rayleigh at 66th in third. Second, we've got Catster at 68. And first was Elfster, the third Dragonflight Iron Champion.
I don't think Stir's sleeping. Like Elfster.
I don't think so either.
Catster, Priester, and his contester. Like multitasking.
Like, I have insomnia to a degree, but he's like overperforming.
Birdman Bear is a hunter. Okay, I so would have.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess I thought it might have been a druid. Like, to me, yeah, but very cool. Love the name. And Pumpkin Seeds is an awesome one for a pacifist. Absolutely. Hester cloned himself. He doesn't need to, Tyler.
He may have.
Doesn't need to. He's just he's all over the things, which is amazing. All right, let's have a look at bloods. We've got 8 bloods this week. So at number 8, we've got Real Gaming at level 12. 7 is KRC at 16, Lost to the Nether. 6 is Gone with the Wind, 16, RIP. 5 is Crop, 21, but Lost to the Nether. 4 is Brizzy. Oh, that's a very familiar name to where I live. At 23, though they are yellow flagged, they need more kills. So you need to go out and kill more things. 3 this week is Taco Salad. Great name, Taco. At 28. 2 is Evil Taco, level 30, but Lost to the Nether. Oh. 1 is Soul a Snuffer, which is Nisi's turn at 63. Well done. Alright, pacifists, who have we got?
Okay, so there's a couple of differences between this list and the contest list. I'm not sure which one's correct. I'm thinking the report is correct and the contest list didn't fully update. So we have No Kill Bill in 10th at 18, but RIP. We have 9th Sneaky 5 at 21. 8th we have Fair Vegan at 23. 7th we have More Vena at 34, but RIP. 6th we have Hunta Kanta 34, but RIP. 5th No Kills at 60. 4th Peacenik at 61. 3 Contester at 67. 2nd Zaya Part 5 at 67. And first for pacifists this week is Zaya Pelli at 68. And for tins this week, we had one. I think it's Croqueta Viva at level 12.
Excellent. All right. Greens this week. We've got 10 greens. We've got Bowly Booze. Bowly Booze? Bowly Booze.
I don't know. That's the only thing I could come up with that spelling.
That sounds doable for that. Level 20 though, Lost to the Nether. 9 is Bella Zerotta. Bella Zerotta, level 20. 8 is Bowly Booze. Again, okay, they must have
Looks
re-rolled.
like they re-rolled.
Yep, at 27. Well, yay, that's awesome. 7, Tramelant at 30. 6 is Crucifier at 31, but RIP. 5 is Grin Shield at 32, RIP. 4 this week is Zaya Gixi at 52. 3 is Nyazu at 56. 2 is Crucifer. Is that? Oh, is there a difference?
I think they re-rolled again. It's a different spelling though.
Okay.
It's missing the extra I.
Oh yes, okay. At 58. Well, then they're doing really well. That's good. Yeah. And number 1 this week was a Dagger Grin at 59. Wow, the greens. It's a bit rough on the green list again this week, but well done.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Working man.
So working man this week we had 4. So 4th was April Caw at level 10. 3rd was Working Bull at 16, but you are yellow flagged. You need to go kill some more stuff. I don't know if you've been killing too many rares, maybe. That could be it. Or maybe too many chests or something. I don't know. Or maybe too much profession. 2nd, we have at Zaya Winna, 52. And 1st, Fair Stealth at 68.
Nice. So, Crucifier is red. Well done, Rod. That's
nice.
Awesome.
Done, Rod.
Is 58 your highest, Rod? I'm just trying to think. It's well done. Anyway, it's been a bit of a rough week looking back. The pacifist,
a little bit.
Yeah, on the whole, been a bit rough, but well done, everyone. Awesome to see all the leveling. Commiserations to those that we lost this week, but well done on those pushing forward and getting some levels on your tunes, so congratulations on that. Okay, let's have a look. Chit chat, let's do it.
Hey yo, it's Chit Chat!
Alright. So what we've got, alright, do you want to take the first one from Norn?
Sure. So from Norn in our Discord, are we allowed to do world quests in Dragonflight? So Zaya got this one and he said yes. However, you're likely to get help from other players targeting the same mobs, so might eventually get yellow flagged for not enough killing blows. If that's the case, just go in the wild and kill some stuff until the flag goes back to green.
Exactly. However, obviously, be careful, because taking on a mob by yourself in Dragonflight
and Iron Gear might not go well.
Oh yeah, exactly. So, just once again, be aware of that kind of thing. So it's great that you can, get some shared help from killing other mobs, but with when other people are around, but you don't want to get yourself yellow flagged, because then it's not a clean run, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, alright, so the next one from Mr. Macman on our forums: does Recovery Divers Potion flag a player on Classic, TBC, or WoC Classic? Answer from Zaya was any potion or elixir, even those for quests, sorry, words are hard, can flag a tune in any version. There was some exception at some point, but it soon became too complicated. We still can't track anything in Classic or Classic.
I'm not sure I understand.
Sorry, Siri's decided to comment in on that. I don't understand.
I don't understand why we still don't have API tracking for Wrath Classic.
Which is the same thing that we've said for the last how many years. But anyway,
I know.
That's a whole different kettle of fish.
Oh, so much.
Anyway, So we still can't track anything in classic or classic like Wrath and all of that. But I'd say potion or elixirs are a no-go for challenge tunes, even it is for a quest. So there was a point quite a few years ago that certain quests were allowed that you had to drink a potion for. It does become complicated. Blizzard changes the API over time, and it's the easiest thing is you don't have to do that quest. There are many quests within the WoW world that you can level your turn through. So there's no need
that one
to be
quest in what was it, Zangarmarsh, was infamous for flagging you if you didn't turn the quest in before you logged out.
Yeah. Was it Zangarmarsh, or I thought it was
I thought it was Zangarmarsh.
Wrath. Where are we? Grizzly Hills. Grizzly Hills? Was it Grizzly Hills? Anyway.
There might have been one there too. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Thanks, Fair. Yeah, it's so again, there's no need to be doing it. Don't do it. You'll probably get yourself flagged whichever way you go. So avoid them. There's plenty of other quests to do. All right. Next one. Do you want to take the one? Yep. Thank you.
Yep. So from Maya the Tiny Bee in Discord. Hi, I got 2 friends who are trying to do the Iron Challenge as a team, but they aren't able to create a team. Is there an issue with creating teams at the moment? They keep getting error XXX whatever. So in case you guys have missed it, there is a banner on top of the website that is cycling through that says teams are disabled currently. I'm not even sure how you managed to get far enough to try to create the team, because I didn't think that option was even working that far.
Possible.
But I don't know. So you can't make a team right now. Teams are not Dragonflight supported at the moment. Our code team is working on it. It's a lot. Teams is a beast. If you guys think like the Iron Man challenge was a beast, this is like a level 70 triple skull elite do not attack mob world boss thing. There's a lot of factors the more challengers you're tracking together as a group.
Exactly.
So it's going to take them some time, but they're slowly muddling through it, and Zaya said he hopes later this year that they'll have those up to being usable. But right now it's a no-go.
Pretty much. So enough said, really. All right. I was gonna say something else, but now it's completely gone out of my brain. What was I gonna say?
I had one of those moments last night. I got distracted myself mid-thought, and
Nope, got it. All right.
Okay, good. Yay, you caught the train.
Yeah, it was just going to be about, again, like supporting for the, and I meant to mention this before with the contest. Again, like if anyone wants to give any donations, and again, huge thank you. Rod is generously giving the what did I say, a 60-day game time for the first prize for the contest. Chris is generously giving 2 pets for second place, 1 pet for the third place. Again, like if you're looking at wanting to support or sponsor or whatever it is, a contest in the future, please let me know, okay? Because again, we greatly appreciate it. So sorry, I just forgot to mention that with the contest stuff. But again, you guys are kicking it right across the challenges, right across, like looking at state of the challenges. Sorry, my voice is going. We're going with the whole husky voice.
Yeah, I've been battling that myself, so it's okay.
So, so once again, you know, we're not a large community. We are a small community, but the support from our veterans our mods, our regulars, and those new people that come in and embrace playing the challenges. Thank you. Like, again, thank you. It's greatly appreciated. So, thank you guys. Really is. Alright, I think that's it. Let's wrap this up. So if you want to do the Iron Elites for me, let me get my
Surely.
cute little hearty. Where's my heart? Yeah, okay. it's right there.
There we go. It's peeking.
It's peeking.
So, speaking out. So, we would like to thank all of our Iron Elite supporters. If you would like more information on becoming an Iron Elite supporter, you can find that on the website under the supporters drop down menu. Or you might have to click it. I can't remember. It's a drop down menu, but it's on the website. Just look for the word support. So, we would like to thank Awesome Trousers, Execute, Fair, Chris W., Lita, Mac, Mr. Bright, 001 every time, Mrs. Rakuru, Nisi, Rudd, Stir, Stone, Tiber, aka Tiber, Winima, Zaya, and Zep.
And again, thank you. I'm just going to throw out a very quick but absolutely appreciated shout out to Zaya, Rudd, and Sir. That's all I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so to our wonderful mods that we have here in the community, for all the things that you guys do to help myself and Stir, thank you. To Awesome Trousers, Execute, Fair, Chris, Nisi, Zaya, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. To our Code Wardens, thank you, husband. He was like this. You can't see it. That was funny. To our Code Wardens, Zaya, Rudd, in particular, I know all the hard work that you guys do behind the scenes, sorting stuff, answering the questions that I throw at you. Thank you very much for all that. It is greatly appreciated. To everyone here in the chat room, thank you. I know giving up some time to hang out with us, we do appreciate that. The chat room has been once again lively, lovely. You know, it's great to see the banter and all of that. We do appreciate it, guys. So thank you so much. Anyone listening at home, thank you. I know it is technically a podcast, but it's not. So if you're listening to the download, thank you very much. We do appreciate that. Alright, next show. We will be back next week. It will be the end of the contest. So that will be Saturday, January 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Chris will be back with me next week because it's the end of the contest and she will be doing the contesty things that she does. Chris, go to bed. Just saying.
Yes, go to bed, lady.
That's my shout out. You can go early. Go sleep, my dear. On the contesty things. Exactly. Thank you, Nisi, for joining me this week. I do appreciate all the things that I throw at you as well. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah.
You're welcome.
If you can tell everyone where they can find you and get in contact, please.
Alright, well, you can find me in the WoW Challenges Discord as Nisi, parentheses Nisi for how to say it, and 4863 is my number tag. You can email me, nisibgn@gmail.com. Just make sure you tell me who you are or what it's about in the subject line, or else it'll get deleted. And I'm also on Instagram, Ko-fi, YouTube as NisiBGN, and Twitter @NisiBGN.
Nice. Excellent. Alright, and don't forget where you can find all of the things. Please pop over to the website. WoWchallenges.com is where you will find all of our socials, all of the information for the challenges, for the contest. There is a great big banner right in the front. That's a contest that will scroll through with the other banners. And there's a contest, enter here. So you can click on that, or there is the contest up on the front page as well with the little tabbies that you can take you to the contest page. Okay, so please, if you want to go have some fun with the Honoring 5 Pacifist style contest, go for it. Let us know your journey. Jump into Discord, let us know, or tweet us, Facebook us, all of those things. Okay, we like to see how the journeys go, and we appreciate everyone who has been sharing their journeys, definitely through Discord the past week, which has been great. Alright, if you want to download the episode, pop into either Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher Radio. There's probably other places, but they're like always been my kind of go-to ones. Have a look there. And if you've got any tips, tricks... Oh, I didn't even think about a joke this week. Oh, that just... completely forgot about it.
Yeah, you didn't have it on there, so I was like, okay, we're not doing it this week. That's
we're not
fine.
doing it. No, I could say something really mean to myself, but I won't. We're just no jokes this week.
Jokes on us this week.
That's it. Please send me an email if you've got any tips, tricks, jokes. Tiber, if Tiber has got his stolen joke of the week, I don't think he put it up. I'll just have a quick look. I don't think I saw it. If Tiber, if you've got one, I can throw it in before I wrap it up. Because Tiber normally does jokes on us. Thank you, Sire. That
works, with all the shenanigans that have been happening this weekend. So, yeah.
Pretty much. That's, okay, here we go. See, if I stretch things out, we go. Tiber's stolen joke of the week. Here we go. Why did the chicken go to the gym? To work on his pecs.
Never heard that one before.
Tiber comes through. Thank you, Tiber. That's awesome. Alrighty. So yes, if you've got any questions, tips, tricks, want to share, don't forget background. If you've got some screensavers for the backgrounds, please send them through to podcast@wowchallenges.com. All of my details, the easiest thing is go to Linktree /Leta Wow, LEETAWOW. You will find all the links to my social stuff is there. Huge thank you as always, because I do appreciate these people so much for what they do and help out, to Mr. Bright 01, Ross, Nisi's husband. Thank you. Amazing our intro. I love it. It makes me smile every time I hear it. So if you want to find him, he does a lot of stuff for us. I always call it the wrong thing. What is it, Nisi?
Twitch emotes, and he did some of the Discord icons as well.
Yep.
And he did the t-shirt art too.
T-shirt art. A very talented person. We greatly appreciate him helping for that. So if you need to get in contact with him, Mr. Bright 01, no spaces, all one word, on Discord. Reach out to him.
Yes.
For sure. And
he might be streaming soon too. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe.
Excellent. All
Maybe.
right. Maybe. Cool. And also for the outro, my husband Execute helped me with that. I do appreciate. Not only that, he helped with the banner. He does bits and pieces. I do appreciate him greatly for all that he does to help out. So thank you for that. So thank you. All right. On that note, I think we've covered everything.
I think so.
I think we've
If
already...
we didn't, we'll have to get it next week.
Yeah, if I've missed anything, we'll deal with it next week. Again,
Pretty much.
thank you to Chris for the bits for today. Thank you very much. We do appreciate that. I hope you've gone to bed. She probably hasn't. She's probably still in the chat room. To everyone else, please enjoy doing the pacifist contest. Again, blowing my mind how far you guys have already got in 1 week. Amazing. But please stay safe. We've still got a week to go. So whatever happens, just take it easy. Get there safely, and we will see what the results are at the next week at the end of it. So yeah, all right, have a great week, guys. Easy piffed. That's from Stir. Stir, if you hit 70, I'm expecting that you're starting a second turn. I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah,
fully...
I want to see a second one to level 50 by the time the contest is over if you hit max.
I just do it. Just do it, Stir. You can do it. Anyway.
I've got homework.
Have a great week, guys. Please stay safe, both in and out of game. We will catch you back here next week. Bye.
Bye.
The WoW Challenges podcast is a World of Warcraft gaming podcast. Produced by Lita, copyright 2022. Portions of this podcast belong entirely to Blizzard Entertainment. Music used for the show belongs to Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com, as well as from bensound.com. No copyright infringement is intended.
Alright, I really like that bridge picture, that last one. It's probably also the purples in that, but again, I don't know. It makes me happy taking screenshots in WoW. You guys know that. It just, looking at them, getting right angles, and I never take just one. I don't know if if you sit there, I'll take because the change of the light sometimes would take about 10. Just then you move.
A lot of times when I'm taking them at night, I play a lot of times after midnight is when I settle in to actually do farming and stuff, and a lot of those pictures were actually taken on my farming character, and the light at midnight goes dark in the zones for me, and I'm like, shit. So I kind of make an effort a couple of times to go hunting for daylight, because some of them were just too dark, and I'm like, I can't use this.
Yes, and you know what? And I do love that within the game, that that stuff can change. It's quite interesting. Alright, well, we did have the show title. Zaya said, Jokes on Us. Tiber's got Pacifists Don't Sleep. Both of those are very good. I must admit, they're both very good. I will, Nisi, which one? Which one do you want?
I'm kind of leaning toward Jokes on Us with the way that the Lunar Festival dates got changed and everything after we planned the event around that encompassing the last half of the full week. So I'm kind of leaning towards that one.
Also, Jokes on Us, because I honestly thought no one was going to hit 60
that too.
pacifist contests in a week. So I kind of feel like the joke is on us, because you guys are crushing it. So yeah, let's go Jokes on Us. Jokes on Us. That's the show title. Though I do like the Pacifists Don't Sleep. That's
we might
very
need that
good.
for next week.
We might need that for another time, which is great. All right, guys. Well, again, thank you for hanging out. It's been a great show. Please have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are. I'm gonna cut this. Yeah, one of those. I need more coffee. That's the first thing I need. But we'll catch you back next week. So bye, guys.
Bye.